time for the Morning Quickie.
Good morning and welcome to the Morning Quickie on Friday, October 5th. Our goal on the Morning Quickie is to equip you with everything you need to know to get your day started in 15 minutes or less. Here are your hosts, the Duchess, Sir William, and Cubby Kurt. And now your news headlines for Friday, October 5th, 2018. Capitol Police arrest a man suspected of doxing lawmakers or posting their private information online during the Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh's testimony. Australia's busiest airport was on high alert Thursday after United Airlines flight from Los Angeles issued a mayday call due to low fuel reserves. The Senate Judiciary Committee received the supplemental FBI background file yesterday on Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh and began studying the results, according to Chairman Chuck Grassley. A U.S. service member was assigned to the NATO mission in Afghanistan, was killed on Thursday, according to the Pentagon. A massive recall of 6.5 million pounds of beef is issued after a salmonella outbreak is linked to meat sold across the United States. 7 Russian intelligence officers are charged in a U.S. indictment alleging the use of cyber crimes to distract from state-sponsored sports doping. 90s rap mogul Marion Suge Knight is sentenced to 28 years in prison after pleading no contest to manslaughter charges in a hit-and-run incident. 2 protesters opposed Brett Kavanaugh's Supreme Court nomination were arrested on suspicion of blocking the entrance to Senator Jeff Flake's office. Capitol Police arrested 302 protesters during demonstrations at the Senate office buildings over the Brett Kavanaugh nomination. And finally, a cloture vote for the Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh is set for this morning, moving the Senate closer to a confirmation vote.
Good day, Suburbia. It's me, the Duchess, and here's your weekend forecast. Today, rain and thunder, a high of 61 degrees. Tonight, you'll see a low of 59. Then tomorrow, thunderstorms continue with a high of only 70. Sunday, which is rain again and thunder, with a high of 62. Then get this, on Monday, remember we don't have school, scattered thunderstorms, a high of 80 degrees. What?
Good morning, everyone. We start with opening night in the NHL as the Blackhawks beat the Senators in overtime 4-3. Kane, Taves, DeBrincat, and Seabrook were the goal scorers in that one. Next game for the Hawks is tomorrow night in St. Louis against the Blues. Some other scores from around the NHL on the second night of the season. The Caps, they lost their first game to the Penguins in a thriller, 7-6. Bruins picked up their first win, shutting out the Sabres 4-0. The Blue Jackets edged the Red Wings in overtime with a 3-2 victory. And the Predators topped the Rangers in the Garden with a final score of 3-2. In the NFL, Bears linebacker Khalil Mack has been named the NFC Defensive Player of the Month of September, becoming the first Bear to win the award since Charles Peanut Tillman did it in October of 2012. In Thursday Night Football last night, it was the Patriots edging the Colts. Next, in baseball, the Brewers walked it off over the Rockies thanks to a Mike Moustakas RBI single in the 9th, and the Dodgers took Game 1 over the Braves. Both those winners lead their series 1-0. 4 games take place starting today at 1:05 p.m. with the Astros and Indians from Houston, followed up by the Brewers and Rockies at 3:15 at Miller Park. Then a rival kind of renewed in terms of postseason play as the Yankees and Red Sox play from Fenway at 6:30 tonight. Then finally, the Braves and Dodgers will toss their first pitch at 8:37 p.m. from Los Angeles. I'm Curtis Koch, and that is your morning sports update.
Algonquin Public Library is pleased to announce the registration is open for the 2018 Library Loop 5K. This year it will be held on Sunday, October 21st right here in Algonquin. Runners of all ages and abilities are invited to participate. You can make it a family affair, a friends challenge, or an individual milestone. Celebrate our community in a healthy way. This is a 5K USATF certified course, which winds its way around the neighborhood and the Park District walking paths surrounding the library. Proceeds for the race will fund programs and resources for the community that are not covered by the library's operating budget. Each registrant will receive a t-shirt and electronic bib. Snacks and water will be provided. Please join us for this great day to celebrate healthy living and value of the library in our community. For more information, you can find it at www.aapld.org. Again, that's www.aapld.org, or you can Google search 2018 Library Loop 5K Algonquin. On Sunday, October 14th, come and join us at Lippold Park to walk to end Alzheimer's. That's right, it's time again to put on your purple and come and join us on our mission. We do have a team started. It's the number 2 Gingers with a Z. The event takes place at Lippold Park in Crystal Lake, which is located at 851 Illinois 176. Registration begins at 8:30 with opening ceremonies beginning at 9:30 and the walk starting promptly at 10 a.m. October 14th, it will be a day to remember. Please come out and join us, or you can find more details on our Facebook page, the number 2 Gingers with a Z. Hey, today we celebrate National Vodka Day. What? Cheers, everyone!
Welcome to Common Cocktails. Today we're going to give you a stripped-down, ultra-pure episode that talks about the deep, dark secrets of vodka. Welcome to Common Cocktails. I'm Derek Schomer. I'm going to do a nice, easy episode. No camera switches, just rants. This is just all going to be about vodka and backing up some of my supported points that I've put out there about, it doesn't necessarily matter what brand it is. Just drink vodka. It's flavorless and odorless. You're not going to know anyway. You're not going to tell the difference in a cocktail. Why are you spending an exorbitant amount of money on it? Here's why. 520 million cases per year sold of vodka. 200 bottles of vodka consumed every second. That's a quarter of all spirits sold in the world. Vodka. DailyMail.co.uk reports that 1.9 liters of vodka are consumed in the United States per year per person. I don't. But I'm sure there's like 2 people in my neighborhood that do, so it kind of works out. In Russia, 13.9 liters per person every year. Vodka can be made from grapes, it can be made from sugar beets, wheat, winter wheat, whatever type of wheat, any type of grain, corn. Most of the time, it's going to be wheat or potatoes. So then how does it keep the light? Is it just sales? What keeps the lights on? How do these places stay in business? It's actually pretty simple. It's a neutral spirit that's high proof, that you cut down with water so you can actually make more, and then you sell it. Vodka has to be distilled at 96% alcohol. Flavored vodkas outside of whatever their base distillate is have to be labeled as such. For example, Smirnoff Blueberry Vodka. It's flavored to taste like blueberries. But wait, there's more. This is Ciroc. Ciroc is a grape distillate. This is different than a grape vodka. This is made from grapes. Grape vodka is just there to taste like purple. So before we figure out what their secrets are, what builds the flavor nuances that people are so impressed with? The choice distillate makes a little bit of a difference. If you make it from potato versus wheat versus grape, it's going to have slight nuances to it. The yeast you use can give it a distinct characteristic, which is why a lot of brands' secret recipe really involves which yeasts they use, and they don't want to tell you because they don't want it to be reproduced. The water source. 60% of your bottle of vodka is going to be the water source, so the water you use is going to make an impact upon the product, because 60% of that product is that. And the killer app. The one big one, the thing that makes the biggest difference, is the raw material itself. Just like I always preach, good cocktails are made from good ingredients. Good vodka is going to be made from good ingredients. Use crap ingredients, you have crap vodka, right? Not really. You just have neutral vodka. But wait, That's one of the dirty little secrets. Hold on a second. One of the misconceptions is that vodka is a pot-stilled product. Look at Tito's. There's other brands that say pot-stilled vodka. You can't make vodka from a pot still. You can't do it. Did they do it once upon a time? Yes. Did they also make weapons by banging stones and making them sharp and using them to jab animals? Yes. Remember, legally, vodka has to be 95% or above. Pot stills cannot optimally make a percent of 95 and above for more than a few seconds. When you start distilling it, the ABV drops rapidly. So that means if you want to, I guess you can make the world's most expensive 100 ml bottle of vodka. That's going to taste like everybody else's vodka, but you did it in a pot still. So that doesn't make economic sense. So here are your big, dirty, ugly little secrets about vodka. Bad raw materials equal more neutral vodka. Why is that? If you use a high quality, very expensive ingredient, either you've really rinsed your wheat down, you've cleaned wheat, you have pristine, sterile environment, so there's no bacteria, there's nothing to really get in the way, that adds cost, and your yields go down, and it has a base flavor. Why would a company that has something that has a unique flavor and spent a lot of money to get it that way want to produce a neutral, odorless flavored product? These often nuanced flavors are what are often known as artisanal vodka, but more on marketing in a minute. So if you're not using expensive ingredients to make a neutral vodka, then why do you have neutral vodkas to begin with? Because it's possible to scrub out that vodka to be as pure and as odorless as possible. So if you use bad ingredients to start with, it is possible to strip out all the bad and be left with pretty much nothing. You cut nothing with water and you've got vodka. It's just a very high proof nothing. So next time you're drinking your ultra pure vodka, think about this. You can also filter urine to be crystal clear water, but are you gonna drink it?
That things aren't going my way, cause that would be boring. Spend my last cent on cheese and champagne. What a wonderful morning. Never mind, she declined to the first date.